Hey everybody, StarNoSan here, welcoming you to basically some E3, bit of E3 coverage, stuff, live impressions. Probably a little different from, previous fans who, I'm in a different location in the house, not because my stuff moved. Some of my stuff moved, but I'm in a nice reclining chair and all that, crap. So... But yeah, currently I have the TV muted, but I've got my TV on spike because whatever I can, I would like to see in recording stuff on TV. But oh, you've got some weird glasses glare right there. I would like to see the impression stuff live on television, so that way my computer screen is free to just stuff. But there is quite a bit going on. I would like to at least cover the three big major companies: Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. The other ones who I know have who I am pretty sure have press conferences, are EA and Ubisoft. Now I'm not sure. I know one is Ubisoft, but I can't remember if the other is EA or... yeah, it is EA. So, it's about 11:20 Central Standard Time. So, we'll see what the Xbox... Even though I'm not much of a fan of Microsoft, I still want to give everybody a chance, and I am really tired. I've got maybe 4 hours of sleep. But they are definitely... I'm just kind of taking a look at the ticker. I've got a notebook for notes so I can remember what the crap I saw, and so I can talk about it with others later. I'll cover the three main conferences. I don't think I'm going to be doing maybe first impressions with... Well, maybe with a few select video games I might do it for what they're, live streaming and stuff. I would like to see where this goes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do Ubisoft and EA, because stuff may be happening between the Microsoft conference and the Sony conference. But we'll just see what happens from there. We will see what happens. Well, this is going to be interesting trying to sync this all up for entertainment, for the purposes of that stuff. But let's see if I can... I don't know if I can get closed caption on and it'll actually work on this TV. Probably won't. Now I'm going to have to turn the volume down a little bit more, but I'm still going to have to be able to hear it. And I don't know... No, it doesn't look like closed caption on mute. Yeah, it doesn't seem to really want to do that, so... This is about as low volume as I want to do it. Granted, we're seeing a commercial that I've actually seen before for blood thinner stuff, because I'm a NASCAR fan and it's showing driver with Brian Vickers. I'll probably be cutting a good chunk of this stuff out. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I'll probably clue in something to myself to future gen in editing this at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, trying to get this posted and shit, or I don't know. I probably shouldn't be cursing. I've only been awake about an hour and a half, mind you. And normally I would still be asleep, because I sleep till like 1 in the afternoon now, because I don't go to bed till 4, except I don't think I fell asleep until like 5. And I woke up at 10. No, okay, I woke up at like 8:45 this. Still got about another like 8 minutes to go before the Microsoft stuff. But I'm just gonna, keep it going. I'll figure out the editing stuff later. Actually, no. And I mean, I don't know what to expect from Microsoft. I really don't know what to. I don't know why I have headphones on, actually. Might help me hear. I'm going to turn volume up just a tiny bit. There's some. One bad thing about TV stuff is you end up with quite a bit of stuff. So it will be interesting. So just do that. I probably shouldn't be recording all this while I have Skype and AIM on, but I don't care. I really don't care, and this doesn't usually take up enough RAM to really slow things down. Hopefully, once Jake gets over his cold, and he's had a cold for a couple days, and he got it from me. I got a cold a couple days, like, my cold started Wednesday night, and as of, like, yesterday, I've been having a clear enough voice that it doesn't sound nasally. My friend John was saying it sounded pretty good. But just gonna do a little typey stuff since actually, you know what? There it is. Since might as well put something on my head, I might as well put the beret I made for the spring on my head. Always something when taking notes and stuff, and always a good lesson in life. Always have a spare pen. But yeah, there's another recliner chair right there. But I do like these recliners. I'm glad my parents got them, and then I realized the other pen's here. So now I've got 2 pens here. So while it's still waiting for Sony's press conference stuff, I am chatting it up with a few friends. No, why did I say Sony? I meant Microsoft. So they'll probably take care of all the commercials now because so yeah, Xbox stuff. Yeah, it will be uninterrupted, so that's why they probably had to do all the... Really? Titanfall 2? Titanfall just came out earlier this year! Yeah, that... Oh, and I am getting reminded there's going to be actually a nice new thing coming on my channel later on with my friend, wow, I've got a lot of lens glare, with my friend Nick. Oh, gosh, this is going to be really, really interesting because the thing is holding up in a little glitching. But it is interesting. Yeah, there's still a lot of bit of typing because I am chatting it up with friends, but once the conference stuff starts, you know, the important stuff, I mean, it's about 3 minutes till they start the conference, and they're showing a few previews here and there. There we go. Just take care of that. Yeah. So, hopefully I don't have problems when it comes to actually time. But the one thing with me with editing and stuff like that is, I mean, granted this part's probably going to be edited out, is I want to make sure I always have something to clue in to myself when I'm in editing, that this is a point where I need to just break it and stop. But, just gonna put myself on Do Not Disturb. Pardon me. And with about a minute left, there is not much. I mean, there's quite a bit of things gonna be just flowing around and stuff. But just to remind myself, this is the start. This is probably when I want to start. But with about 30 seconds left before they actually get started, this is going to be great. Well, let's see. I mean, like I said, I'm not the biggest Microsoft fan, but we're gonna see, and I'll probably edit this part out, but my own crocheted beret. Shit. Hopefully it's still good, but it's gonna take probably the quickest of breaks, and then we've got like an hour and... Yeah, we've got like an hour and a half of Xbox stuff. The TV set was scheduled from like 11:30 to 1:05. So this is gonna be something, folks. So here we go. Here we go. So the media briefing. I mean, the Xbox One was okay, from what I know. So not bad to begin with. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do it all unedited or I may do an unedited version and an abridged version or something like that, but we'll see. A lot of green light stuff. Well, they definitely decided to make this nice. Oh, and Jake's here now. Doing a live impressions recording of this. So you can move my crap out of the way. I mean, they're only going to be able to see me. But yeah, this is Microsoft's conference.
Oh, okay.
Sony's is tonight.
And
Nintendo's is about 11 o'clock tomorrow.
Morning?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
On a stream. On, like, their Twitch channel.
Okay.
I can't even hear. Yeah, well, only 2 developers. That is true. That is true. That's a good start. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, Xbox One, PS4, Wii U.
The Xbox store.
What?
I thought you said I thought you. No, not Xbox.
No, I didn't.
I mean PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I said PlayStation 4.
I thought you said 1. I'm losing it.
Yeah, PlayStation 1. We already had that. Like.
Okay. Alright, you know, the clappy, clappy, clappy with all those Xbox colored wristbands that people in suits are wearing, which looks very ridiculous.
Duh. Is there any chance I could use your 3DS to evolve a shiny Phantom I got, please? But not right now.
It's right there, so you can use it later. This is like an hour and a half of this stuff.
Okay, I'll probably do it when I get bored watching this.
Yeah, you're usually not one to retain attention for the whole time. Well, yes. They should be. Okay. They look a little bored.
They just want to start hearing the good stuff.
Well, yeah, we don't want this 10-minute introduction. Oh, good. So, we start off with a Call of Duty game.
What to do? Call of Duty.
Yeah. Which is to be expected. We expect Call of Duty and Halo to be some of the highlights. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to announce Halo 5. Because they were going up to 6, so... Oh, look! Looks like a dude's gonna fall out the freaking aircraft.
Or whatever kind of craft they're in.
I'm pretty sure it's an aircraft because they're above buildings, but that's just me.
No, I wouldn't have noticed. Nope, he got saved.
Oh, he got saved. Damn it! I would have liked to have seen a guy fly out. What? It's always funny to see that, just to see a guy fall to his...
Why do you think I was laughing?
Oh no, but it looks like they're gonna crash.
Into a
Yeah. Oh, didn't explode on impact. I'm sorry.
No, okay, so they...
Oh no, they went through 2 buildings.
Or they just ricocheted off the other.
I don't think you could ricochet an aircraft off buildings.
It could be possible.
Maybe.
It's just you haven't seen it. Well, neither have I, but it could be possible.
Anyway. Oh, good job. You had to kick it twice. That's badass.
Yeah. It's always badass when you kick the door in.
And it works the first time.
Or really time they say kick the door out. But yeah, when it happens the first time, it's the most badass thing I've ever seen. Next to kicking a velociraptor in the head.
Anyway. This is the one thing, is the fact that it's because Microsoft heavily relies on their first-person shooters to give them their money.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the few things that's exclusive to them sometimes. Okay. That's an... And then they just kind of zoom out to a shot of some guy playing this. Which is very weird because they didn't show it before now that there was somebody going to be playing this.
Oh.
Or quote-unquote playing this.
That's it.
I mean, the visuals look impressive. Visuals always look impressive on this shit.
With more advanced technology like this, what do you expect? You expect better graphics.
I mean, yeah, we're probably running at 1080p 30 frames per second, because I don't know if 1080p 60 frames per second is possible. I'm not sure. And watch, somebody's going to be like, no, Jen, you're a dumbass. It's totally 1080p 60 frames per second. You're a girl. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Which, that I mean, shut the fuck up. I do know what I'm talking about.
I was just about to say something like that. It's like,
Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean jack shit. Anyway,
it means...
sexist comments aside, let's continue looking at this trailer, which...
Or basically gameplay demo.
Gameplay demo, because I'm not actually sure if... Because sometimes you wonder if these graphics look a little too good. For...
That's in the case of this right now for me, in my opinion. The graphics look a little too good.
For it to be actual gameplay, but it looks very nice.
But I mean, if this is actual gameplay footage, that would be awesome for gameplay experience.
I mean, granted, we're watching this also on a very damn good 40-inch flat screen.
Yes.
Which not everybody.
Big Mac.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Well, that's something I like.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah,
mechs.
Jake really loves mechs.
Especially big ones.
Jake's a fan of mechs, so you give him a game that is... I don't know. If it wasn't for the fact that it's an RPG, I'd probably suggest you would like Super Robo Tizen.
Well, why do you think I got interested in Zoids in the first place?
Yeah, like I said, I think you would love Super Robo Tizen if it weren't for the RPG elements of it.
Yeah.
But then again, it's not really so much your typical RPG with that one, but I am getting a little off topic. But Super Robo Tizen is not bad. They've got quite a few games in English.
What in the world?
Well, that's interesting.
Huh.
Look like a horde of mechanical bats. But they're not bats.
He's using a car door as a shield.
He just ripped the car door off his hinges. Are you gotta be some
And he's
sort
gonna
of...
do the same thing. He's gonna do the same thing. Oh, that's
Well, you could use a car window as a shield.
Or
At
car
least
door.
until... I'm going to say car window, car door.
good.
So,
Content first on Xbox Live, Call of Duty,
Advanced Warfare, which is like,
What?
what, the 7th Call of Duty title?
Okay, you know what? For some odd reason, I think a word like that was gonna get involved in the title, like Advanced something.
Well, Modern Warfare was a previous title a couple years back.
So why not make it Advanced?
And then they came up with Modern Warfare 2, which is even more recent. And, you know, I think they're on like their 7th or 8th Call of Duty title at this point because FPS is still kind of rules some of the gaming industry. Well, that is actually a little... Well, that is an interesting shield. It kind of pulls down when you're shooting.
Yeah, how else is he gonna shoot?
You know, put the gun to a side. That's usually... well, granted,
Or
that's
basically just put...
usually how shield stuff works.
Whoa,
Oh, whoa,
Whoa.
that was interesting, and I didn't notice
You
it
can
before.
change the type of grenade.
Yeah, you can change in the grenade. You can change the type of grenade, and I noticed that there I saw a command notice cycle grenade, but I wasn't paying attention to what they were doing.
Dang, that look cool. Like you can actually.
I mean, that's actually pretty practical, so you don't have to pick up different types of grenades. You could create this like
You can just
smart grenade,
Yeah.
and you could cycle through and it'd be like, oh, I want a frag grenade. Oh, I want some. Oh, he's gonna lose an arm.
Or pretty much die. Well, there's a reason his arm can get.
Yeah, the guy's gonna end up dead.
Yeah, with an explosion like that.
Then you're blowing up the entire ship. Yeah, that guy's gonna be at least blacking out. Because he did just get hit with concrete. Well, maybe not concrete, but a big piece of something, which
Metal.
looked like, it looked, yeah, second looked like metal. This is still okay for a first. Oh, that's a loss of an arm.
Well,
Well, I was right about somebody losing an arm, just not who I thought it was.
yeah. I guess when that metal piece landed on him, must have chopped his arm off.
Might have.
But
And then lots of explosions, guns, weaponry.
action scenes, lots of action scenes.
Yeah.
Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh wow, the Golden Gate Bridge. Power changes everything. Well, yeah.
Because, well, it's a Call of Duty.
Okay, so that's a early November title
November
for
4th.
anybody who's a fan of Xbox. Alright. Oh! So the next... Forza.
Forza, I call it Forza. Eh,
Oh, I think he just said his favorite game was Super Street Fighter 4 AE. It's on the bottom. Hey, somebody who loves a very good fighting game series.
let's see what Forza 5.
Well, you've never really looked into the Forza series.
Eh. I think I logged at Forza 4, I think.
That's... I mean,
Well-
granted, this one you won't be able to get it until you get an Xbox One, which I don't think you're going to get.
I'm never going to get one. Trust me, I am never.
I mean,
I'm
you
never-
love racing titles. You love stuff with cars. Mostly.
Why do you think I still have Burnout Paradise?
Yeah, Burnout Paradise. You love racing games.
But although it's like, I've never played a Forza game, period.
But would you ever do it?
No. It's just for some reason it doesn't feel like the kind of racing game I feel like I would like to play. But no, again, I don't know.
Yeah, we need to go find one of those. Like, we need to find like NASCAR 03, because that was well, now NASCAR video game fans say NASCAR 03 was the last good one.
You know, the others are just playing crap.
Yeah, I would love to play NASCAR 03, even with the fact that it is with an outdated roster. Although I'd still probably try to customize a 22 and say it's Joe Logano, but that's just if they have the option. But that's just me. So, but
Excuse me.
and the track list is going to be a little outdated too, because I think Rockingham would still
Well, I will say this though. They have the most realistic crash physics.
be. So anyway, on to actually what's going on here, because we are definitely off topic. Forza Horizon 2. Super Mario Kart, okay. I could see why, if his favorite game is Super Mario Kart, why he would develop a race, why he'd be something part of a racing title. Because Super Mario Kart is what really probably got a lot of racing games started. Because Super Mario Kart is the first of those Mario Kart games. And Super Mario Kart, while incredibly difficult, is still okay.
Forza Horizon 2.
Anyway, let's hear what this guy actually has to say. Sounds like he's in Aussie.
Dang, up to 1,000.
Okay. Now we get the trailer. Looks like.
Looks like a Lambo.
Probably is. I don't know my cars.
Yeah, and those Lambos are fast.
Well, I don't know my cars as well as I should. I want the cars kind of look nice. But I think you only want to listen to it because it's a female singer. Well, yeah, some of the I think BMWs have doors that open. Still, there are cars that do open up that way instead of conventional door openings.
Realistic weather effects. Oh, wow. Why did I ever call that one dramatic weather?
Yeah, you did call the weather effects seamless multiplayer.
I almost said shame.
You thought it said shameless for.
I didn't know there was no H.
Over 200 cars. Open World Freedom. Available for pre-order now.
Jets. Cool.
Yes. I'm pretty sure a lot of the stages are like international stages. It would seem like something that would be international stage stuff.
No.
Still, nothing that makes me think, okay, so the next 2K whatever. Or, no. What, Titanfall 2? Or something like that? Exclusive beta and DLC from the creators of Left 4 Dead. So it's a Valve-ish game?
Comes the evolution of gaming of what?
Looks like a 4-player co-op game. In a sense. Because getting that
Whoa. Glowing eye. 4 glowing eyes. Choose your class. Assault.
Trapper.
Medic.
Medic.
Heh. As medic and a support. Or be the monster. Awesome.
That is kind of awesome.
Imagine be the monster.
Interesting.
So it's just called Evolve.
Yeah, looks like that's another fall title. Alright. Oh, Assassin's Creed. The next Assassin's Creed game. I think they're on number 6.
Unity.
Yeah. Trying to think. Assassin's Creed
30th
2, Brotherhood. Okay, so this one's gonna take place in France. Which is interesting because you start in like the 1200s with Altair. Alright. Of course they make sure that the hot woman is up front and center. Paris, 1789, so it's not that far after Assassin's Creed 4, because that's during the American Revolution. So, not bad. But Assassin's Creed 1 was like 1200s with Altair. Assassin's Creed 2 took place, I think the 1500s with Ezio Auditore. Assassin's Creed 3. I cannot remember. Can't remember which assassin we were at there. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag was, I am pretty sure, with the assassin Connor. Looks a little wonky with the graphics here. And I'm like, why didn't you move? Is it time to do assassin claimy? Skill up on a window. I don't know how that's possible. But, Alright, there's some of the other assassin stuff. So there we go, there's all 4 of them. One just jumped off the building. Yes, kill him while he's
distracted. That's what you get for looking at a woman.
Well, at that time, that was a very nicely dressed woman with like 5 layers of petticoats.
Well, that's what he gets for staring at her like that. Incredible balancing skills.
Yeah, those assassins do have the incredible balancing skills.
To be able to balance up on poles.
A flagpole, which is like, shouldn't be able to support a human weight.
Yeah.
Well, someone has an axe instead of a sword.
Okay.
And then Assassin's Creed stuff looks very nice. Did someone kill that woman?
Probably. There we go, split screen.
There we go, and one of the screens wasn't showing up for a moment, but nice, we get the 4-player split screen.
How they're all coordinating together to try and...
Well, maybe not as coordinated as you would like it to be.
The fucking axe.
The axe is very nice. Customization of weapons, because looks like another one has like a pole axe.
No, I'm at the window.
Make him go splat. Where now everybody proceeds to beat the shit out of him. Oh, they cut off his head. They did cut off
with his head.
Yeah, and I can understand why it looked a weird sort of view, because initially the brain is still active even when the head is chopped off.
Yeah.
So it still spasms a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's why you're able to still see, like, you think he's alive and he only just got cut seriously, but no, his head is severed. And so they're talking about, the first game they played. Trying to remember the first game we played. Might have been Mario Paint for the SNES, or like Zelda the Zelda game for the SNES, and I can't think which title it is.
Mm.
Oh well. Let's see this in a symmetry. Oh. See, this does look like a good fantasies MMO, but that's just me. Which is something else that does make a decent amount of money is MMOs, if they're not free to play. Just saying. But this looks pretty visually appealing. Unfortunately, they already showed that they're not giving the females the most. Okay, I thought it was a Dragon Age game, either Dragon Age or like Elder Scrolls.
Bright green light.
Yeah, it's Xbox. They gotta make sure that their stuff's bright green. So, let's see.
What do we got here?
Another first-person shooter, I'm assuming. Yes, you're out of bullets, dude. Weird-looking set of people.
What?
What the fuck? I mean, it looks all this super serious, and then you see this, like, punk dressed in, like, multiple bright colors come in and, like, shoot people up, down. Is it? What the fuck is this game? Well, I'm hoping we find out the name of this game so that way I can tell you why I feel a little... I mean, it looks all super serious at first, and then you get this guy just coming in and crap. So energy drinks turn things into mutants. So, breaking the fourth wall.
Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive. Now, I don't want to mention what the head and mouth of these creatures kind of look like. They I don't know. Looks like we're going to get a little bit more into Sunset Overdrive. Okay.
I love Super Metroid.
Okay. Super Metroid's a pretty good game. Alright, so here's our little game demo. Well, it's colorful to say the least. It's a very colorful game. For a game about killing a bunch of mutants and saving a city, it's extremely colorful. Well,
That's nice. Oh, I thought we were gonna unleash a boom.
yeah, I thought so too, but no, it's a freeze.
It's a freeze bazooka. That's interesting. Hey, a freaky thing. Oh, he has one of those I forgot the name of it. It's basically the thing that is his big old right arm.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a very, very mutated Charger.
I was gonna say that.
But he has like 2 small arms. But yeah, he kind of looks partially like a mutated Charger.
Is it the Charger wasn't mutated enough?
The thing just puke and then throw up.
No, he exploded. The thing exploded.
Well, did I say puke and then throw up? I mean,
Yeah.
puke and then exploded. Okay, so you can apparently grind on the rails of a roller coaster without anything to really do that with. That's weird.
A big time boom.
So we got like, what, a 2-minute demo?
They look nice.
It did look nice, but it was kind of short. Okay. Okay, nice to definitely show an exclusive and stuff. Now.
Okay. So of course.
Dead Rising? Someone dressed like Felicia and Ryu and 4-player Dead Rising. Mike Hagar outfit! That's nice. But just to see Frank West is always nice. Frank West! And a Kuma outfit, nice. Are you serious? Serious with the Ryu outfit? You can fire a Hadouken. And there's Dead. Well, they're making fun of Street Fighter at that point with the title. Okay, nice DLC for Dead Rising 3. I had a nice laugh with that one.
Oh man.
That makes me really want Dead Rising 3. It's a way to get Dead Rising 3, but that's fine. Oh, Dance Central. Of course, we gotta get the Kinect stuff out of the way. And Dance Central's not bad. I like Dance Central a little.
He likes Rock Band.
That's not exactly comforting knowing that your favorite game is Rock Band. Fantasia?
What?
Fucking Fantasia?
I haven't heard that name in heck of a long time.
Okay. So, okay, here's the new Dance Central stuff. Like I said, the only good thing that's really keeping the Kinect sales even decent, is Dance Central and, like, Just Dance. They've got the good market on dancing games with the Kinect. Did he say see you at E3? You're at fucking E3! Oh, they moved, like, the glass panes. They need to make sure the screen's bigger for this shit. Alright. Dude, most of the people I know hated Fable 3. And might have not liked Fable 2 either. So I don't know how well this is gonna go over with Fable fans. A little bit of typing because I still have. But of course, you gotta make sure a female plays the female. It's in revealing ass clothing that I don't know how practical it actually will be in combat. Oh, good, they have a female playing a dude too. That's always nice. Oh yes, in boob armor. She looks a little bit more No, she doesn't. She only has the chest plate and the shoulder pads and some thigh armor. But no, most of her legs are definitely exposed. I'm sorry, it bothers me a little bit on how they put females in armor in video games. And how unpractical it is. Sorry for the noise, it's just, this is all set up on a rickety coffee table, or something close to it. So she looks like she's built as the tank, and he looks like he's like one of the front runner guys. Oh, she actually looks... No, wait, that's a dude, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a dude.
Shit, I was hoping that would have been a woman. Oh, and the other female is a spellcaster. Who'd have freaking thunk it? Frontliner, but could stay back a bit. He's not as heavy hitting as the other dude. So, I don't know.
At least they don't have a female right there.
Well, you don't actually know.
I mean, like up on the main screen. They had a dude there.
Okay.
That's good. That's cool. That's It's always like a change of pace of video games I like sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes just playing the villain and kind of trying to orchestrate the events.
It just makes things better. But that's just me.
Nice to see somehow they came up with a rapid fire crossbow. So where's Magic Girl?
There she is.
Okay. It's okay. Trying to be a Ninja Turtle in Batman and Grand Theft Auto World. Is there something called Spark? Alright. A little later in the year for this one. There we go, something a little cartoony. Oh, it's also going to be a PC game. So I think it'll be available maybe on Steam? Looks definitely cartoonish, which is definitely nice from all the real-worldy graphics we were getting. Bone Dragon! Let's create. Show a lot of creativity for me.
It's kind of like Sport Logic Adventures, where you can create your own venture. That's what it looks like to me.
So create our own little adventure things and people can play them.
Yeah, that's.
I think this will go a lot better on the PC. Zombie Mix.
Zombie Mix.
I could see a crap ton of creativity coming with this.
We've only got to go. Of course, you gotta have your multiplayer.
Oh, of course. Co-op campaign. And introducing Galaxies, alright.
Yeah, Galaxies.
Looks just like a very creative title, and I'm glad it's on PC, Project Spark. Because it looks like it would go a lot better on the PC. Is that? That is. It's Conquer.
Conquer.
Yeah. And the last time that a game was made that was a Conquer game, it sucked ass. Oh. Looks like a death one. Oh. What the heck? Did the video like freeze for something? I don't know. Looked like the video froze there for a second. No, not on here, on the TV. Definitely is very dark, colorful. Like, it's colorful with the darker colors, mostly. Which is an interesting element. But it does look very nice. I would like to know it. So, Ori Blind Forest? That's full title. Game characters. Original Duke Nukem. Did you just say the main character of Limbo? The main character of Limbo is like a little boy. Of course, the typical Master Chief.
Halo.
Yeah, here's Halo 5. If it's not Halo 5, then I would love to be wrong in saying this is not Halo 5 or a Halo game at all, but it's Halo.
No, I knew it was Halo because I heard the music.
You know it's Halo music. And there's good old Master Chief. Well, I mean, it looks good, but it's just another Halo game. Yeah, there's the big cheering for freaking Halo. Okay. Uh-huh. that's gonna be next year title fun. Go enjoy your Halo next year, folks. Well, hey, they announced a collection for Halo 1 through 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tron Deadly Discs. I don't know how you're gonna introduce some new fans to Halo. Either you like it or you don't. That actually is pretty nice. I will agree, that's nice. Yeah, a lot of people I know a lot of people like Halo 2. Okay, that's actually something I'll.
We're all guys this time.
Oh yeah. Oh, he teabagged him. He teabagged. Ah.
And that's what he gets.
Oh, teabag. I'll give the credit for the one teabag because he. We got it loud. Banshee. Yeah. I wish they had done it for a little bit longer, but hey. That is impressive. I think this is the most impressed I've been, and I didn't think I'd be impressed with Halo. Okay. That's pretty nice. Okay, so nice little beta. Just the laptop is getting kind of hot, so I'm just letting it breathe a tiny bit. So Halo 5 Guardians. But we'll see. Okay, 60 FPS at probably 1080p. It's getting there, and so it should, well, I don't know if it's going to be in 1080p, but maybe 720. I don't know. That was the pennies dropping.
And rolling out the door.
Oh, whatever. We'll just pick that up. But this is probably the most impressive thing that I've seen this whole conference. And we've got about a half hour left. Alright. Yeah, I figured Jake was gonna get a little bored if it's... Let's see. Okay. Pretty nice. I'll admit this is nice. I think I found Halo to be the most impressive thing. So. Okay. Okay.
Let's start with a game from an incredible studio. Their first game was one of my favorite games of all time. It debuted on Xbox 360 and went on to win Game of the Year honors. This is the first look at what they've been working on for the last 4 years and will debut on Xbox in early 2015.
Okay. Let's see. Is this a sequel to Limbo? It really looks like it's a sequel to Limbo. And Limbo looked pretty nice. I mean, I kind of like Limbo. I have it on Steam. I haven't actually played it, but I have seen Limbo. Inside. So it still looks a lot like Limbo. Oh gosh, come on. ID at Xbox. Okay. That's nice. They controls from Xbox. Okay.
Take a look. It's just a fraction of hundreds of exciting new games from independent developers coming soon to Xbox One.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Definitely cartoony, but not bad. Alright, lots of different games. Let's see what we got. Team Colorblind, Aztecs, Night Squad. Looks very awesome. I like the look of that. And never create. Oh, nice. I like the idea when you destroy the world with the virus. So I like the Congregate Games Pandemic. Cuphead, VR. Looks okay. Okay, Lifeless Planet looks interesting. Slash Dash. That looks interesting. That looks like that involves Kinect stuff. Like a Kinect hybrid with a platformer. Mighty Number 9, of course. I really hope we can get Mighty Number 9 really soon, because threes? Did they really do something that was based off of 2048? That's really weird. But Mighty Number 9, I'm definitely looking forward to, and I mean, there was a lot of money raised, so I should be able to get Mighty Number 9 in one form or another. Just because, even though I didn't put in the Kickstarter stuff, but some of this little small looks like a whole bunch of indie game stuff. Looks very nice. For the Xbox One, like, indie game stuff. Looks very nice, but I think the thing that I'm still most impressed with the Halo stuff, which is very, very weird. Oh, now they're gonna get to the sports stuff. We of course gotta get to the sports games. Sports. So we're gonna see Madden and see how much they haven't fixed things from what I've heard. Because the only Madden game I've played is 13. I haven't played the 25th anniversary. But I know that, oh gosh, what's his name? Richard Sherman? I think that's his name. I know his last name is Sherman, but I can't remember. Anyway. Therapy session? The unfortunate thing of being in this room in the basement is any activity with water and you're right here. So that'll be nice to work on that. Bear, survival instinct, maybe evolving a woman. Can't really hear anything, but it does look nice. Yeah, the fact that that's a heel shoe it's a woman. Just because of the shoe, you can tell she's wearing short heels. It's a woman. Which is totally bad because trying to go around and doing survival or all this combat stuff, you wouldn't want heeled boots. Any degree of heels, except for anything that you would get on combat boots. It's gonna be really fun to edit this shit in noise. But it still looks kinda nice. Oh, it's another Tomb Raider game. That's why. Like I said, now we're probably going to talk about... No, not sports. Not yet. Okay. Richard... I haven't heard of anything. Books, Netflix? Alright. Baldur's Gate, I I've heard it's okay. I have never played Baldur's Gate.
As mutants, witchers possess heightened senses that can be used on command. Among other things, track prey. You better perceive visual and sound clues in this state.
A heightened sense state?
When the bolt to be fired, leave a trail of blood behind to help distract it. The sequence is set in a vast wilderness area that is no man's land. Traverse any viewable location in the world.
Okay. Looks nice that they are hunting a griffin, and you can still see the griffin in the distance, actually. But they did say that, since they gave it some bolts and stuff and it's bleeding, they'll be able to track it by the blood. Oh yeah, there is blood. Oh, 2 swords. Okay. Alright, sword skills. But he's looking like he's casting fire on him. But it kind of looked like the first guy he killed was a peasant or something. They look a little bit like peasants, but that's just me. Okay. Oh, the E sliced him like this way. I'll admit the chainmail armor looks a little weird because it's like you put chainmail on a blade of armor, so it's not really chainmail.
Answer any questions you can often intersect with the opening only once eventually. So by dispatching those bandits, you can now return to the arbalist later in the game. And I will continue on the hunt.
I mean, the great thing is they're showing something that's about 10 hours in. Instead of something that's very early in the game. Which I kind of like. Getting it in the middle part of the game. I like. So. Oh, there's that griffin. Probably coming right down to try to. No, not coming down. Yeah, it is coming down. It's a little different than what you expect a griffin to be, but. Well, it's an interesting griffin design, at least. I am complimenting the griffin design because it kind of looks a bit like a wyvern griffin. Usually you expect the griffin to have front. I've seen griffins that are like front and back, lion body, head with wings of a something. I don't know. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh wait, you have a spare sword. Oh, that's why you would probably bring out the spare sword. Well, got his nice reward with the griffin head. Still looks pretty nice. So. Alright. Killer Instinct! This is one of the things I was looking forward to, is hoping getting some more in Killer Instinct. I love Killer Instinct. I mean, I love that. It's one of the few fighting games I.
Last year we announced Killer Instinct, one of the games I worked on in my past. I was thrilled with the response to the show, of course at launch, and I'm looking forward to telling people this week with TJ Combo. The idea of rebooting old beloved old games is something that I have a lot of passion for. So we're doing it again. There's another game that I've always wanted to bring back from the original Xbox. Some would call it a cult classic. But I think, honestly, design, great design is what we should be looking for when we're designing what games we should build.
Well, okay, so it's not a talk of Killer Instinct, but.
So let's just watch the trailer.
Hmm. Hmm. He's sharply dressed in a suit, and he's. I wish I knew what this game was, I'll admit. But it's an Xbox title, so I don't know it. 'Cause I never played the original Xbox. But it looks very nice. Uh-huh. Phantom Dust. That's a lot of cheers, so it's definitely nice. See, I like that they ask how many hours I've played. It varies on just how much I really want to game. Because some days I'll be like, I don't want to play any games at all. But some days I want to be like, I want to play like 7 hours. But it just depends on my mood and what I'm playing. Tom Clancy game. Gotta get that out of the way too. Yeah. All right. The crap? Tom Clancy game, and we're starting with like a holiday song. Not exactly great. Oh, pardon me. I've been awake longer, and this would be about the time I'd wake up on most normal days, but this is E3. So. Alright. Very ruined New York City. Which is always a nice place to just start or do a location game thing is New York City. So we'll see how that works. 34th Street, if the subway line says. So I wish I knew where all this was. To tell you the truth. to kind of see. Mhm. It looks very nice. Yeah, gotta be quiet. Okay, so you just gotta be quiet. You are sneaking and hiding. So. And have some cover. This looks like it is some place where you can earn EXP, which is nice. Very, very nice. So it looks like there's like levels and stuff. That was something colorful, blue and green. Looks like maybe chemicals or paint. He slipped on like what? Ice? Anyway. Let's see. Oh gosh, she's got like an automatic weapon there. Very good visual there for this game that Hideki Kamiya. Alright. Platinum game. Oh, okay, so his favorite game is A Link to the Past. That's nice. Alright. So what do they get? Ooh. King the Dragon is something kind of big. Rock and a hard place at this point. It's very good. Listen to. Okay, that's definitely interesting. You cut off the part, and then you just gain some of the abilities and armor of somebody. That is definitely. Ooh, that looks like Orochi. Yamata no Orochi. A headed snake person is definitely a Yamata no Orochi. Okay, that looks nice. Scale build looks nice. It looks interesting from that.
Today, I'm excited to reveal the return of a game close to my heart at the hearts of many gamers. And one we're building all new and exclusively for Xbox One.
Hmm.
In addition to a whole new campaign, fully playable in co-op, it's also coming back in a revolutionary new multiplayer experience. One powered by an army of dedicated servers on Xbox Live. It's time to reimagine the open world gaming experience.
Okay. Hmm. Very good, Ooh, boom, it's gonna go boom. Hmm. Hmm. So they took out a building, which is interesting. Guy jumps out, because I figured he would, because that thing's full of something that is going to cause even more of a problem. And then the sniper. Well, now you have a little bit of a problem. Well, that's destruction of a good section of the city. Or somehow almost all of it. That's a little bit out there. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. Okay. Okay. Crackdown looks. Yeah, you did. Well, I will disagree until I see Sony and Nintendo stuff. And Sony's is tonight. Nintendo's is tomorrow. So we'll see. games, somehow I got the most impressed with Halo of all things. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I gotta get some Dance Central visuals in because they didn't have it earlier. Watch Dogs. Saw something Minecraft there for a second. It flashed Minecraft. I'm not surprised. Well, okay, so that was the end of the Xbox E3 conference. Just some thoughts, and I mean, I'll put it this way, I'm not a big Microsoft fan, but seeing all this stuff kind of was nice. And I'll admit some of the things that gave me, good yay impression. I really did like Halo, the Halo Master Chief Collection. Even though I really don't like Halo, I do like how they did address stuff for Halo fans. Doing all this stuff for Halo fans. So I do say a nice thumbs up to the people who did that. What else was I impressed with? The Dead Rising 3 DLC pack I do like, because Capcom took a nice big shot at themselves at Street Fighter and a few other things. So I do like that. I think Jake liked Sunset Overdrive better than I did. But there wasn't that much impressionable things. But there will be a few other things. I know later on in the week, I think Wednesday? Either Wednesday or Thursday is going to be a bit of 20-minute preview stuff into Killer Instinct, which I love Killer Instinct. Even though I've never played Killer Instinct, I do love seeing Killer Instinct. It's one of those fighting games that I love seeing. I do think Maximilian, known as Maximilian Dude and all that stuff. If you have not seen that, Maximilian's probably one of the better, one of the better Killer Instinct players, because he plays Killer Instinct probably very often and stuff, and I think, well, I don't know if he's going to be playing it at EVO, if he's going to be trying to do that play in the Killer Instinct tournament, and I think if he is planning on playing in EVO, he should probably just stick to Killer Instinct and try not to play anything else. Just put his efforts solely on Killer Instinct, and he may do pretty dang well. So, but if if you don't really know his channel, I'll put a link in the description, but I will tell you that the YouTube channel is Miles923, where he's done a lot of fighting game content, few other things here and there that I don't want to that I found out from my friend Nick, who went to an Assist Me panel at Fanime about 2 or 3 weeks back, but I don't want to say anything about it, because they haven't said anything on their channel, so I don't want to cause those guys to go after me. You understand? I hope. I really, really hope. But that was pretty nice. The Sony press conference is in about 7 hours. I may check out the EA and the Activision? I can't even remember what I said earlier. Ubisoft. Why did I say Activision? Whatever. Whatever. We will deal with that later. But overall, I was like, okay, you've got some good things. I'm not a Microsoft fan, but I'm gonna go, okay, you've got some stuff. Yay. So it's not overall just like, wow. You may see some of that when it comes to Sony, but you'll definitely see that when it comes to Nintendo, because I have both the current gen Nintendo systems. I have a 3DS sitting right there, and I have a Wii U in the other room. So that'd probably be where almost all my entrance will go to, is the Nintendo stuff tomorrow morning. Sorry. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching just this live just reactions to everything. And I don't mind that Jake did pop in here and give some of his reactions. Granted, a live camera and you really don't know what's going on right now, but we were doing our best to describe things. Was interesting. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time with the Sony conference that is later on tonight. So in between, I should definitely try to get this out before the Sony conference starts in like 7 hours. It will be 6 Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. You're in the Central Time Zone. Well, I'm going to double check to make sure my information is right. Yeah, the Sony press conference is 6 p.m. Pacific Time. So that means that it is 9 Eastern and 8 Central and 7 Mountain if you live in Mountain Time. Anyway, I will see you next time.